Hello and welcome to Street Smart Investing, everybody. I'm your host Albert, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a growth stock, more than one growth stock. Actually, I'm going to be showing you 15 growth stocks. So let's begin. The first one that I have is Skin, SKIN. I apologize. This is not on my phone. This is going to be recorded onto the laptop with a new phone that I bought. My old one I still have, so I have to get one repaired, and I'm using my new one for now. Hopefully, this does justice. Hopefully, the quality and the features and the sound is really good. Well, I do have a stand that I'm using now, so hopefully this works pretty good. And hopefully you guys can see everything fine. I'm seeing it on my screen. It's pretty small, but hopefully it uploads and it looks good. So anyways, I'm still using the Webull app to do this. So the indicators that I'm using are the moving average. I'm using the moving average 20, the moving average 50, and the moving average 200. So I'm going to be doing 15 growth stocks. I'm still going to continue onto another video doing the financial sector. And that might include some dividend stocks in there too. And for this video as well, I have growth stocks that includes dividends. I have technical indicators that are just pure growth stocks. And I have short-term growth stocks. You know, I have some, I don't think I have a bunch of long-term, but I do have a lot of short-term, meaning you hold on to them for a few months. So let's begin. So yeah, let's do Skin. The first one on my list is SKIN. There are a female hygiene and product services company. Their major product is called the Hydrofacial. And it's like some beauty mask. It just cleans their face and cleanses their face. And they're a global company. So I was looking back at this stock around mid-August, and then what got me interested was I saw late night buying around that third week of August. So those are really late night buy, and I figured, okay, this might sell off the next day for a little bit, then it might go back up, and that's exactly what happened. It sold off slowly, and it it sold off for maybe like an hour. I think the first hour, and after that, it surpassed the opening. So when it closed higher than what it opened, which is a good sign. So the past 2 weeks, ever since I say the end of the first week of September, going into the second week, that's when things started changing. So it's been going down and breaking even. It's gone back to the 25 range. I think when I was looking at it, it was at the 23 range. So let's say like a month. Yeah, like a month, it's only gained like $2. What's the price right now? 25.87. So yeah, I saw it around 23. So close to $3, two and change. So yeah, it should have been a little bit higher than that, because the highest within this past month was, you see it here, 28.37. So hopefully we can get back to around this level, which is around $27. So I think once it starts hitting close to 27, that's like the support line that I'm looking at, around 27. And hopefully we can hold that line around the 20. Sorry, you guys. So hopefully we can hold the $27 range, and it can fight its way up. Well, let me look at the last 5 days. Let's look at that. So has it? Oh, look, you see, this was on the 17th. Wow, this was Friday. It got close to the $27 range and then went down. So these are big moves, guys. I think yeah, these are a few dollars worth of moves. So this but next week is going to be very interesting. So it's got, like I said, it got close to the $27 range, and that's the range you want to go for. It's got as low as 24.60, so round it off to 25. So between 25 and 27. So the average will be like 26. So yeah, I just, again, you want to get it. Well, okay, you want to get it below the 200 moving average, and you want to sell above that. But I just wanted to hold at least a week above the 200. So hopefully, like I said, it'll hit $27 this coming week. And yeah, that's all it needs to do. Hold for the whole week. As long as it doesn't drop and stay below that level. That's all. So, Skin, really good company. I like it. It's in an uptrend. Uh, it's actually profitable now. I think that's one of the reasons it went up too. And they have issued bonds for institutional investors. They want to have more private investors involved with that company. So the next one I have up is BGFV. Let's look at BGFV. BGFV. So this was and this is in no particular order. So this stock, sporting goods stock, consumer cyclical. So yeah, this stock. Let's look at the for the whole year. So yeah, this was a trending stock. This stock does pay dividends, rising dividends. Wow, yeah, it pays rising dividends. It's so weird on the laptop. Sorry, and it's just so much easier on the phone. So as you can see, in May is usually a selling month. It went up. So yeah, I'm sorry I disregarded everything before May, but it's because May. I like looking at the tough months. All the easy months are just easy. They usually go up. I like to look at the tougher market, which is during the selling months, and it just becomes more of a challenge when it's harder, and that's something where not only me, but I'm sure a lot of people are trying to work on that. When the going gets tough, you got to be tougher. So it's hard to make money. And the thing too is that even when you sell, and somebody whose strategy is not being a short seller, it makes it even harder because it's like now you got to really narrow down and try to choose your stocks, and then it's like you don't have many to choose from. So now the list is even harder during a bearish market. So that's something I'm trying to get involved with. I mean, it's easy for me when it's long term, but it's extreme. I think this is the hardest thing I've done during like my 5.5 years investing. When you're day trading during a bear market, and you're usually a bullish person. In that aspect, I'm just throwing out a scenario like how can, and it's just quite the opposite. Like I'm sure there's bearish people that want to short sell during a bullish market. It's just, yeah. But there's usually more years that are bullish than bearish, or else there'll be no sense of the market. To be honest, everything will be negative prices if it was like that. If there were, more bears ever since the stock market opened than bulls. So yeah, it's a roller coaster ride. So yeah, you can see here May went up, then to me it looked kind of flat, then it dropped down slightly, then it got flat here again, then it went up, then it went down. So they're still paying dividends. Looks like it's sort of holding that range between, I'd say, $35 high and $20 lowest. So the average of that would be like 27. So yeah, 27 in the middle. That would be the line. So what is the price now? At $24.98. So anyways, it's just a dividend paying stock, active stock, basically. And again, this is the second stock, and I'm giving you all 15 stocks because these are stocks that are safe, and the reason I say that is because they have low turnovers and they're in an uptrend. So this looks like a good time to, let me see. So that's buying, selling, selling. Yeah, I think it is a good time to buy because the lowest was 20 after May. And then here, 20. Yeah, now's a good time to buy, actually, that stock. So yeah, good stock, BGFV. Next up I have is, let's see, OPCH, Option Care Health Inc. OPCH. Let me try to hurry up because I've been wasting too much time. I think I'm just so excited because I haven't done a video in a little while. So, okay, OPCH, it's above the 200. Oh, look at that. It almost dropped below the 200. So, looking good on the 200. That's good. Still in the uptrend. So, that's what I'm saying. That's how you know the trend, a definite trend. So, right here around May, it almost broke the trend. Or the trend was kind of mixed. Once it hits that 200, that's when, that's the line in the sand. So yeah, you have the 20 and then the 50. So it's still in an uptrend. We have a low for the last month. I go month by month. That's how you want to look at it. So we have around 24 to 28. So actually 2450, around 2450 to 28. 28, what, 20? Yeah. Or you can do 2470. Yeah, just want to round it off to 0.10, a decimal. I don't like doing 0.24, 0.26. I like to round it off to the nearest tenth of the decimal. So yeah, uptrend. It's still got kind of mixed, but as you see, it's going back up. And like I said, I think that's a good buy right there. September. And you could even wait, I'd guess, one more week, because in October is usually a down month too. So yeah, there you go. Next up I have is Playboy. PLBY. I looked this stock for months. I've been dying to get in, really. But the reason I didn't get in is because of the 200 moving average. I wanted to hold above once it starts getting closer to it. So right now it's, let's say, 2294. I'm sure you guys heard of Playboy. If you don't know what it is, obviously they're in the porn industry. to be honest. But other than that, they sell like products and stuff. I know Playboy is kind of old and it's not really in style, or it's just not a trend for fashion in the US, but outside of the US it's really, really big. I think that's why it made such an uptrend